Mm. Hi everybody. Um, apparently, Fairy Tale Chapter 424 came out, so I'm gonna do a review. I have to re-download the software that I normally use to edit videos on my computer because I messed up, and I had I didn't say this in my last review, but I had screwed up. I screwed up the settings on the software. So what happens is the video comes out, but it's of a higher quality that it takes very long to upload. And since I like mine's quality at the default settings because it's faster to upload, um, you know, I'm gonna reinstall the software and get that fixed. So before I say anything, this is my review of Fairy Tale Chapter 424. The chapter, in the first part, looked extremely sad. The reason it looks sad is because essentially Juvia is by herself, and it is through a backstory we find out that Gary actually left her, which is very surprising because those two, even though he doesn't, fully show it, he does love her very much. So there has to be a reason why. So what happens is he actually leaves her, and we find out through the backstory that he's joined Sabretooth, which has in turn decided to make their main goal to resurrect Zereth. Now, there were funny parts of this chapter. For example, when Natsu, Wendy, and Lucy came to Juvia, um, she saw, Gray. I mean, Gary. Gray. I'm about to say Gary. I'm about to say Gray. Um, I'm about to say like Gray. No, like it's it's Gary. It's one of these Gary Gray. I'm thinking of Gary. It is actually Gray. She saw Gray, and it was actually Natsu. And I like how she hallucinated that. Apparently because she had been outside in the weather for so long, she had, you know, caught a fever, and it was a hallucination. But that was my favorite part. The other part was when Happy was playing in the rain. He was like, one side's, watery, other side's sunny, other side's rainy, other side's not. So I actually like the dynamics of that. Um, what I really want to say is that essentially, um, Gray's father, the ice dragon slayer magic that he inherited from his father, is slowly eating at his personality and changing him. Now, um, I wasn't expecting that. I'd say very nice twist from Hiramashima. So I like that. Also, sorry, funny. Um, also, my favorite part actually about the chapter was the end when we're introduced to new characters, and um, I don't know who would be the guild's master for Sabretooth, and I don't even know why Sabretooth got reformed or recreated to this extent. Because last time I checked, they were good, and they were good, man. I could get this wrong, but they had Sting and Rogue and all the other members of Sabretooth. Man, they were great. Like I don't know what caused the change, but really, like how do you go from 0 to 100? How do you go from good to I said 0 to 100? How do you go from good to evil that fast? Like, there has to be a paradigm shift of that, and that's my only thing about this. Like how do you go from good to evil? And it's Zero from top of this, bro. He's king of demons. He's like the Satan of their universe. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. So, but overall, this chapter originally I thought it was going to be depressing as hell. Nope, it was actually very funny. I gotta give it to Hiramashima. It was a very funny chapter. Um, so that's all I want to say. Have a blessed day. Nah, I'm just playing. If you guys can, please like the video, subscribe to a brother's channel, and if you love me so much more, share the video. Because when you share it, you're introducing my videos to other people's, and you're essentially getting them hooked on all this. So, if you guys have any theories about what has happened, please put them down in the comment section below. Um, if you do not like the video, just like it and explain why. I always love it when people explain themselves and give a reason of why they did something. But if you liked it, say why you liked it. Was it because of the humor, the funniness, or if you just like the fact that I'm telling you about an awesome chapter of fairy tale? So that's all I want to say. Have a blessed day. Yo, wow, ha, ah, I'm out. Deuces.